Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and this is my What Sold video for the week of July 14th through the 20th. I sold 11 items, and they were all on Etsy this week. No sales on Poshmark. I tried. I failed. But 11 on Etsy is really good, so I'm happy with that. All right. First thing that sold was this Napier silver tone comfort clip earrings, nickel free. They were new on the card. They were clip-on earrings. Had the little clip in the back. They sold for $11.99, and my customer didn't put a shipping address on this when she ordered it, so I'm waiting for her to send me that. It's been a few days. I'm hoping that she sends that to me so I can ship them out. But I am going to just hold them to the side till I get that. And next thing that sold was this glass ashtray. It was a heavy diamond pattern glass ashtray, 7.5 inches. It was pretty big. I just packed this up in a box, wrapped it very, very well. It was really pretty. Had a lot of glimmer and shine to it. Didn't have any markings, but you could tell it was an older piece of glass. Really nice. And next thing that sold, this was to the same, these next two are to the same person. They bought a set of 3 Babysitters Club books for $7.19. I've had these for a long time. I just loaded them up together to move them out so that I can get rid of some of my older things. So, and they also bought this set, which was a set of 3 for $7.19. So, good deal for them. Good deal for me because I moved them along. Next thing that sold was this Fisher-Price 1964 Wobbles the dog. He did not have his pull string on him. He was pretty beat up. He was not in the greatest condition. I did put that in the listing. This was part of a Goodwill lot of older toys that I won at an auction. It was not in good shape, so I moved it along for $10.39, which is still pretty good considering I got it in a big lot, auction lot. Next thing was this tray. It is a wooden serving tray with handles. It had roosters on it. It was kind of a country kitchen type tray. Sold for $14.39. Excuse me. It wasn't very big. It was 7.25 inches by 12.25 inches. But it was a nice little tray. You could put some little cream and sugars on it or something, or some salt and peppers. Sit it out in your nice little country kitchen. Okay, next thing that sold was this Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons record album. It sold for $22.39. It was a double album from 1981. And I was surprised that sold because I was worried it might not. But someone loved it and they bought it. Next thing that sold was this Hager I put it was a planter because I wasn't sure. It did look like it had potting soil in there when I first got it. I cleaned it out as best as I could. There was a little bit of water damage in there, though, which I showed in the pictures, and I disclosed it. But it was very pretty. Sold for $22.39. There's the damage it had right. Wait, there's the Hager mark. Right there's the damage it had in it. That just would not come off no matter what I did. So I probably should have tried some white vinegar and water, but I didn't. I didn't put that much effort into it for some reason. Okay. Next thing that sold was this wooden tray. I haven't had this too terribly long. It was really pretty. I conditioned it with the wood conditioner. It really brought out the beauty of it. I thought it was a nice tray. It did have a little damage on it. But that was the back. And that's where the damage was. So we hadn't showed that so they would know. But $23.99 for that. It was a really pretty oval tray with a floral design. And it was pretty messed up when I got it. I had to clean it up. I think I showed it in a haul. And then I polished it up really well with that. I forget what it's called. It's a wood conditioner that I learned about from Thrifting Vegas. But that works really good. Okay, next thing that sold was this Viewmaster set. It was the Milwaukee Brewers baseball. Had 3 discs with it and sold for $22.39. And last thing that sold was this Brighton necklace. I've had this for a really long time. It took a while to sell, but it finally did for $55.99. Brighton jewelry sells pretty well. It sells for quite a lot. So I try to put a higher price on it first and then slowly come down on it till it sells. And that's what I did with this one. But $55.99 is a really good price for it. And I got that in a Shop Goodwill auction lot of Brighton jewelry. So those are my sales for the week. Pretty good sales. I had some high dollar ones too, which is good. Yep, things are doing well. I think it's starting to pick up again. I hope it's starting to pick up again. That summer slowdown is the real deal. But we're going to keep going. And I have a haul up for you next. If you just stay right there, I will be on the couch with that haul in just a second. Hey everybody, I have a haul for you here today. I went down to Goodwill after I dropped off my packages and got a few things. I thought you might like to see them. Prices were still pretty high. I did get a lot of books and I got a few records here. They didn't have a lot of knickknacks and stuff that were good, that weren't priced way up. So I only got a couple of things there. I don't know if this is all here. It is a Lady Daisy soft bonnet hair dryer. And they told me I could bring it back if it wasn't all there. It didn't work. So it was $8.49. And I thought I'd just open it here with you guys and show you what they did before they sealed it up. Hopefully it's good. It was sealed with tape, so let's see here. Looks pretty good so far. That. Hopefully all the pieces and parts are here. Might be new. Let's see. How do you open this up?
Well, it's got little legs on it, like you got to be smarter than the thing. I don't know if I am right now. I'm kind of tired. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Well, the hose thing is here. I don't know what's inside of this because I'm having trouble figuring out how to open it. Let's see. Oh, it might have just broke. I don't know. I mean, it's got to have the bonnet and stuff, right? Let's see what the instructions say. That's what my son used to say. Read the instructions. This may have some time for me. It may require some time for me to go through it and see what's going on, because I don't want to take the time right now to do it with you guys, because I know it's going to get frustrating here. Oh, wait. Here is the bonnet. Doesn't look like it's been used. And we have the cord, and the hose was on there, and we have the instructions, so I think it's all here. I just have to plug it in later and test it, and Holly's very interested. Well, what is it, Holly? I didn't get you anything this time. I did kind of look a little bit online, and it looks like they go for about $30, so maybe a $15 profit. You want to come up? You want to come up? I don't know if she wants to come up or not. She usually likes to come over here on this side. Got a lot of heavy stuff today. You want to come up? Come on. Come on. After all that, you don't want to come up. Okay. She's going to be a diva today, so you'll have to go lay down then if you don't want to come up. She is something else sometimes. Okay, record albums. I got Sheena Easton. This was $4.29. I did look and make sure it wasn't all scratched up, but I think they took good care of it because they have a plastic cover over it. So, and also another one. Somebody gave away their Sheena Easton collection, but probably same person, same kind of cover. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape, so we'll see how those do. And I got Captain and Tennille. Love will keep us together. And it looked pretty good when I saw it. I always make sure that they look good and they're not scratched up. This was $4.29 also. So we'll see how those do. I got quite a few books. I think the books saved me today because I didn't find a lot of other stuff. We'll do the other stuff before the books. I found this. It is a train, and it has a card on the back. It says glass blowers, wedding cake tops, and keepsakes. I don't know, maybe that's a shop or something it was in. But it's one of those foil type pictures. And they look like they were doing pretty good online, so I went ahead and got it. People like trains. So this was $4.49. Looks like it's in good shape. So, and I found a turkey. Didn't have his ladle, but these can sell pretty good. Like Thanksgiving time, I usually do pretty well with these. So, I did take it apart, so we know it's okay. One thing I have learned, take things apart that are taped up because they like to hide damage. Global Dawson something. But anyway, that's like a little, I think it's a little gravy boat, but it was pretty good. And it was $3.49, so I went ahead and got that. And Thanksgiving's around the corner, believe it or not. I saw this and thought it was so cute. It was $3.49. It's just a little cat hook thing. It does have some missing paint on it and stuff, but so cute. I mean, you could touch that up when you get it. I thought that was really nice. Sparkly eyes. Okay, and cat stuff does pretty well for me, so. Okay, on to the books. Didn't get any movies. Children's Bibles do really well for me, and I found some for 99 cents. I found this one. It says it's a golden book, but I couldn't find a date on this one. I'll have to look harder. Probably from the 70s, judging by those pictures. But it was in really good shape. So we'll try that. And then Charlotte's Web. I always pick up Charlotte's Web when I find it. I just have to. The pages are a little yellowed, but it's in pretty good condition. No ripped pages. And this is from, well, 1980. So, and another Bible. The Complete Illustrated Children's Bible. It's 99 cents. This is a nice one. Nice pictures in there and stuff. And those Clifford books I got last time I can't sell because somebody went through and just ripped the pages with a razor blade. So you really couldn't see when you were looking through it, but when you look closer, you could see the damage, so I can't sell those. I'll probably redonate them somewhere. Let's see. I'll have to do some research on how old this one is too. Sometimes they like to hide the dates. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, it's a really nice one. It's got beautiful pictures in it, and it's like new. And it was 99 cents. I went ahead and got this. I don't know how well these cookbooks do. It was only 99 cents. A Betty Crocker Kids Cookbook. It looked like fun. Might get a few dollars for it. We'll see. But it's got recipes for kids to do with their parents. And it's in good shape. Good condition. It was from 1999. So we may have some pages stuck together. Hopefully I can get those apart and not do any damage, but that happens sometimes with cookbooks. Here is a fairy tale book. This looks pretty old. It was 99 cents. Second Treasury of World's Greatest Fairy Tales. And it was 1972. So it's got some cool pictures in it and stuff. It looked like it was in good shape. I always check them out and make sure there aren't any torn pages or writing in them. But see Little Red Riding Hood there. And there's some camels. Thumbelina. The Little Tin Soldier. So that's a cool book from the 70s. And this one, Alice in Wonderland. It looked like an older edition. It was 99 cents. I think all the books were 99 cents except for the cookbook was too. So the books were a good buy. This is from 1989. And it's a pretty nice one. It's got the old-fashioned type pictures in it. So 99 cents, you can't go wrong. So that's all I got. I hope you liked the haul and the what sold video. It's been a stressful week. I've had family stuff going on, so I don't know. You think when your kids get older it gets easier, but it gets harder because you start going through adult stuff that is hard. And you want to help them with it and take all the pain away, but you can't because they have to live through it and learn from it too. So it breaks your heart to see them going through things you can't fix, but you know, it's part of life. They have to learn too. So I'm helping all I can and saying lots of prayers. So I think it'll be okay. So that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I am trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, it would really mean a lot to me. I'm more than halfway there. I'm at 700 something. So I don't need many more. So please subscribe. What else? Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite item was. And I will see you in the next one. You take care. Stay cool wherever you are. It's very, very hot here in Arizona. But I become kind of a hermit in the summertime. I don't go out much. But I did today. And if you're out shopping, I hope you find all the treasures you're looking for. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.